All right, all right, all right. Man, it is awesome to be here with you guys. My name is Abel Prieto, and I'm coming to you live from Norway. It is 9 p.m. Norwegian time, and it is cold in Norway, but I'm staying warm. I'm staying warm. I want to welcome everyone to our leadership webinar. We've gone into our new YouTube channel, and I just want you to know that 2024 is going to be the greatest year of your life if you make the decision that it will be the greatest year of your life. So I want to welcome everyone. Normally we're in Connect, and so now I'm getting used to the whole format, and I'm seeing me on the screen, and I'm a little lagging behind. So it's a pretty cool experience. And it really tells you a lot about what it takes to win in life, and one of the things that you got to do is you got to be willing to grow. You got to be willing to change. You got to be willing to adapt. And as we get older, it's not as easy as it was when we were younger, maybe. But one of the things that I really just fight for on a daily basis, and I try to accomplish is, I do everything I can to just stay fresh and stay young, and bring the best that I got. So I want to welcome everyone to our leadership broadcast. And today's topic of the day is a really, really great topic, and it is position yourself to win now. For and man, I sure hope so. I'm on my mobile, Rodri. I hope you understand me. I'm on my mobile. I'm getting messages. So we're going to fight through this. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep getting better. We're going to keep rolling with the punches. But we want to talk to you today about position. My bad. All right. My bad. And I'm going to have to fix that going forward. I got to turn off my notification. My notifications to make sure that I don't get any messages while I'm here in the broadcast. I've already gotten two. One from Jonathan Diaz, who's obviously not in the English webinar because he doesn't know English, and one from my dear, beautiful mother from Miami, Florida. So we're going to talk about how to position yourself to have a great 2024, how to position yourself to win now. And that's why we're all here. We're here to win, right? I mean, I'm assuming that's why you're here, and I'm sure I'm right. You're here to win, and it is January 2nd. It is January 2nd of the year 2024, and we're going to give you some great advice on how to do that. But Rodri, first, let me go to that Global Leadership Summit, to the slides. Rodri, si me puedes poner los slides del Global Leadership Summit. The video that you guys just saw at the beginning is actually a video from our Global Leadership Summit. And I hope you guys are aware. I hope you guys are up to date on your emails. One of the things that I try to do on a daily basis that I do is stay up to date on my emails, because we get so much great information from the company. So did you know that right now there's a Global Leadership Summit contest? That means that you can win a free trip to the place that you guys saw in that video right now, which is Montenegro. If you guys don't know, it's up there close to Greece, northwest of Greece, kind of like across from Italy. And I hear it's an amazing place, Montenegro. I remember hearing about Montenegro and seeing Montenegro in movies, especially some of the spy movies and cool movies, like James Bond and Jason Bourne and Mission Impossible. So right now you've got a chance to win a free trip, an all-expense trip to Montenegro, which is an amazing place, and you guys are going to have a lot of fun. And what they're doing with this trip now, if you're an In-Cruises partner, if you're here, then you are an In-Cruises partner, right? Is that you're going to start competing from January through June. And in our prior contest, they used to do it where really you had to be a national director and above to win the contest. So it was a way to encourage people, to incentivize people to qualify for national director and above. As long as you did it throughout the contest period, you got to compete. So some people did that, but they decided to change that and say, you know what, we want to give everyone a shot from day one. So now you can win the Global Leadership Summit If you're a marketing director, if you're a senior marketing director, if you're a regional director, if you're a national director, regional director, international director and above, any rank, as long as you're ranked from marketing director and above, you can win the Global Leadership Summit competition. So the first thing you got to do is, Roger, if you can put the next slide, is you got to meet the rank requirement. So you got to become a marketing director or above during the contest period. If you're a marketing director or above already, congratulations, you're already in. But if you're not, if you're brand new with us, if you're just getting started, or if you've been with us and you haven't ranked up for whatever reason, as soon as you hit marketing director or above, you've got a chance to win the Leadership Summit, the Global Leadership Summit. Number two, marketing directors to executive directors must activate a minimum of 8 new direct partners during the contest period. So you got to have a minimum of eight new direct partners or partner members during the contest period. And remember, the company can give you incentives that have to do with partners, with recruiting, but they can only pay you on everything that has to do with membership and product sales and the membership sales. Why? Because we are a company that really wants to do and is doing everything in our power to do things the right way, so that you can never have a problem with your business, so that no government agency can never come and say, oh, I don't know about that Incruises thing, because a lot of companies get in trouble because of that stuff. When you start paying people for recruiting, or everyone has to buy the product to be able to join. That's not the way it works at Incruises. We keep the partnership opportunity totally separate from the membership opportunity. We've got a ton of members that are partners. You understand? So it's not that it's required for you to do that. And we've got partners that, for some reason or another, they're not members. I don't think it's a good idea. I want every partner to own the product. I want every partner to believe in what they're selling. Could you imagine if I was working at BMW trying to sell you a BMW, and all of a sudden you see me leave the dealership driving a Mercedes or a Jaguar? You'd be like, hey, man, you're telling me BMW is the best car in the world, but you're driving a Benz? So we want you to own the product, but you don't have to own the product. That's your decision. We encourage you to, we incentivize you to, but it's up to you. So our company does things the right way. And one of the things that we do is we say, hey, look, we're gonna pay you on membership sales, and everything that has to do with compensation is based on membership sales. But we can incentivize you. Those are the rules. Those are the regulations with growing your team. And one of the ways that we're going to incentivize you is helping you grow your team, helping you do what you should do anyway, what you and I need to be doing anyway. Because the way you sell more memberships is by growing a team that sells more memberships. And it's your ability to realize that, to think like an entrepreneur, to think like a business owner. The way McDonald's stopped back in the day, they weren't in the business of selling burgers. They were in the business of selling franchises that can sell burgers and shakes, right? That's how McDonald's did it back in the 60s, and they're still around, one of the most recognized brands in the entire world, and growing and growing and growing, whether you love them or not. They've got a successful business model. So I encourage you to do the same. If you were to ask me, Abel, what should I focus on? Should I focus on selling memberships, or should I focus on recruiting and building a team? The answer is yes. Yes. In other words, you got to do both. But if I were you and I wanted to grow a business that was going to pay me residual income, that was going to pay me passive income, recurring income, whether I showed up or not, the way you do that is through building a team, is through thinking like a business owner, is through focusing on building your organization, on recruiting people. Not only because it's good for you, but because you're offering other people the same opportunity that you have to go make money, to go get financially free, to go get bulletproof, to go get what they call FU money, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So it's not only good for you, but it's good for them. You're sharing the opportunity. We believe that the greatest opportunity that you can have is the opportunity that you can share. We call it aiming at the partner member, or aiming at the recruit and missing with the sale. And missing with the sale, what a concept. Could you imagine missing with a sale? I mean, who would like to miss with a sale? We all want to. Could you imagine? I'd be okay missing with a sale. But you aim at the recruit. You want to get this person involved in your business. You want to change your life. Thank God Frank Coldina spoke to me about the Incruises business opportunity and not just the membership. Could you imagine if Frank Coldina, our co-founder, who I've been working with for the last 25 years, one of the people that I respect and admire the most, someone that I saw go from zero to hero as a young man, and now he's a co-founder and co-CEO, my mentor, my coach. If Frank Coldina, could you imagine if he had said, Abel, I want to talk to you about this incredible membership that is going to help you travel the world? I would have been like, wow, that's great. And then he would have showed it to me and I would have been like, yeah, I love it, man. Sign me up. And, maybe I would have done a few cruises and I would have cruised for less. Or maybe he would have said, Abel, you can refer 5 of your friends and they can become customers and you'll have a free membership. And maybe I would have done that. But Frank Coldina didn't talk to me about the membership. He did. But his main focus was talking to me about the business opportunity, about the opportunity to change my life, about the opportunity to get paid whether I show it up or not, about the opportunity to make money 24 hours a day, about the opportunity to build an income that would pay me residual income globally in over 200 countries, an opportunity to change not only my life, but the lives of others. That's what we do. We aim at the partner member. I'm old school. You aim at the recruits and you miss with the sale. So, I know I got a little off track there, man, but I'm pumped up, man. I'm pumped up and I'm excited. I'm feeling good about building the team and helping others become successful. So between January 1st and June 30th of 2024, you got to be one of the top achievers in your ranked division, and you're gonna earn a prize. What's the prize? A free trip to Montenegro, call it whatever you want. And your rank division will be determined by your December 2023 rank as finalized on January 15th. So the group that you'll be competing at will be where you are as of January 15th, 2024. Next slide, please. So that's the way the Global Leadership Summit is going to work. Próxima diapositiva, Rodri, si puedes. So that's the way it's going to work. So you gotta, man, if I were you, what would I be doing? I'd be doing everything in my power to win this contest. Ever since I was a little guy, back in my prior network marketing company where I met Frank and he changed my life forever and I learned so much from him and I started having success. Ever since I was back in that company, whatever they put out there. Next slide, Rodri. Next slide. The next slide. So whatever they put out there, I did everything I could to win that contest. You know why? Because that showed that I was engaged in the business, that I was focused in the business, that I was committed to my business. Because the company was trying to get me to do what I needed to do already, and then they were incentivizing me, with a free trip. I remember my first trip was to Hawaii, and then I got the bug. I'm like, I could never miss another trip. And I don't think that after I went on that trip to Hawaii with that company, I don't think I ever missed another trip. I don't think so. I might have maybe missed one. I'm not even sure. It seems like so long ago. So one of the things that you got to do is you got to make sure that you win this contest. And there are no more excuses where, but Abel, they're only taking national directors and above. No, you can win the contest. So they're taking the top 7 board of directors. They're taking the top 8 executive directors. They're taking the top 20 international directors, the top 20 national directors, the top 15 regional directors, and the top 5 senior marketing directors. And how do you earn these points? Listen, I don't want to go into all of it right now. I don't want to take up too much of your time because I want to talk to you about how to position yourself to win now. But if you're paying attention, I'm kind of giving you some of the training now. One of the things that you want to do to have a great 2024 is you want to make sure that you're doing everything in your power to win the Global Leadership Summit. Because if you're doing everything in your power to win the Global Leadership Summit, then you are going to be doing everything in your power to build a business. Because the company wants you to focus on building a business. So you've got from January to June 30th of 2024, you earn 1 point for each dollar of builders and super builders base bonus paid. You earn 2,500 points for each new direct partner activated. So there's 2 types of people that can win this contest. people that have big teams and people that have no teams or small teams, because they're going to give you a bunch of points for personal production, for leading from the front, for doing what you got to do, for doing what I had to do to build a business, for doing what all of the leaders at Incruises, executive directors and board of directors had to do to build a business, which is leading from the front, leading by example, doing what you tell your people you have to do. You're in 1,000 points for each new partner activated in the first 5 levels of your team. And you can track it all. You can track it all in the link that you've got in your back office. You can track it all there. So that's the way the Global Leadership Summit is going to work. And if I were you, and I'm not, but if I were you, if you were to say to me, Abel, what would I do? What should I do? Why don't you focus on winning that contest? Track it every day. Every day, go in there. But Abel, I just got started. You can win it because you get 2,500 points for every direct partner member. That's what gives you the most points. And you're competing in your rank. So if you're a marketing director, a senior marketing director, you're not competing against national directors. You're competing against other marketing and senior marketing directors. If you're a regional director, you're not competing against executive directors and board of directors. Man, I'm telling you, man, Michael Hutchison and Frank Goldina, and I know Frank Goldina had a lot to do with this decision because I know the world that he comes from. I come from that world. That's the way they did it. Our prior company, they've been around since 1977. They've been around for 87, 97, 2007, 2017. For 46 years, they know what they're doing. And that's the way that they ran their company. So, man, that GLS video, just watching it makes me want to be in Montenegro right now. And I want you to know that I believe that you can win Montenegro. You can win that contest. You can be there. I'm going to be there. I know I'm going to be there. I know I am going to be there. So come whenever it is. The contest goes through June. I think the actual thing happens in, I don't know, August or September. It's going to be a beautiful time of the year to be in Montenegro. And we're going to have a great time, and I want to see you there. So the next thing I want to talk about is our next meeting. I'm in Norway, and I'm so excited. I am so freaking pumped up to be with the leaders of the Vikings, our coming team, the Scandinavian team, the leaders of Norway, and the leaders of Sweden and Estonia, and all these amazing countries that are so cold and beautiful. I'm going to be meeting with them this Saturday. It's crazy, but I want to be there this Saturday. It seems like, man, time just flies, right? So I'm excited to be with my great friend, Radar Furuholmen. I love saying his last name, Radar Furuholmen. I learned what Radar's middle name is. I'm not going to share it with you. I think it's really cool. And I can't wait to be with him and the leaders of that team. We're calling it All Systems Go. It's our launch 2.0. If you've got someone in the area, send them down. We're going to have a great time. And I'm going to be sharing the vision of 2024 for a group of amazing people that I believe in so much, that I love so much, that have done such great things. But we're about to take it to the next level. And 2024 is going to be their year. So I'm excited about that meeting. If you guys know anyone in the area, send them our way. And next, I want to talk about today I want to talk to you a little bit about what you got to do to have success now, right? How to position yourself to win now. But next week on Monday, which is when I'll be traveling back to Miami, and I'm excited about getting back to the warm areas of South Florida, even though, man, people tell me, Abel, but, do you love Miami? Do you love North? I love everything. I love Norway. I love Spain. I love Miami. I love being here with Marion and her family, which are just some of the most amazing people that I've ever met. Just great people, humble people. I love learning about the Norwegian culture. I love the food, and I love the people, and I love that I can go to the mall and there's 10,000 people in the mall and it's so quiet. Everyone is so quiet here, versus Miami. You go to Miami, there's 5 people in the mall and it's so loud. I love it all, man. But I'm excited about getting back to Miami. And on Monday the 8th, All right. We're going to have a goal setting workshop with my good friend, my mentor, one of my coaches, Mark Aceta. That's Monday. Roger, if you can put up that slide, that's going to be a fun time. Make sure you register for that event. Make sure you get your butts there. It's going to be awesome. We've got the link. I've shared the link on our groups. I've shared it in social media. We're going to have Mark Aceta. We're going to have Stavros. We're going to have so many incredible leaders that are going to help you kickstart your 2024 so that you can have a lot of success. So register now for that event. Register now. Register right now. Okay, maybe not now because you're in the webinar with me, but register as soon as possible. As soon as this webinar is over, click on the link. The link is there. It's not clickable, but we can put it in the chat here on YouTube. I'll be sharing it again in our WhatsApp groups. I'll be sharing it all over social media. Click on that link, register, because you guys are going to hear from some of the top leaders in our industry on how to do what I know you want to do in 2024, which is how to have a great 2024. So make sure you join that. And then the very next day, I'm going to be having a goal workshop where I want to take a lot of the things that you learned from Mark Aceta and Stavros and the other leaders, and I want to tell you how to put it to work in your business, in our business at Incruises, how to put it to work here, how to grow your business here, how to have a great 2024. So make sure you join me next Tuesday for that. I'll be doing it again in Spanish on Wednesday. And then, man, we got a lot. I hope you're taking notes. By the way, here's one of the things that you got to be able to do. So I remember when I was new in the business, there was information coming my way. When I was new in network marketing, this was before Incruises, right? There was so much information coming my way that you have to get good at. Tip number 1 of the day. You need to get good at managing information. At managing information. You got to be able to be a juggler, okay? if you guys haven't seen the documentary called Sly, it's about Sylvester Stallone, the guy behind Rocky and Rambo and so many. It's one of the most successful actors and directors and writers and movie producers of our time. Sylvester Stallone, Rocky, Adrian, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? And the Rambo series. And you got to check out his documentary. It's on Netflix. It's called Sly. And lately I've been watching a lot of documentaries. And right now I'm watching Beckham. And I don't know if you love him or hate him. Here's the thing. I didn't know too much about Beckham before I started watching. I knew he was a famous guy. I knew he was a great football player. I'm sorry. I knew he was married to one of the Spice Girls. I knew he was a really good-looking model guy that had perfumes and stuff. But I know that when you get to that level of success, you must have done something right. And I'm watching, and I saw Sly, right? And I'm learning about Sylvester Stallone. And I'm learning about, his life and what he went through to get to the success that he got to. Success is not an accident. Success is not an accident. There are certain things that successful people do that if you do those things, if you think the way they think, if you take the actions that they think, no matter what industry you're in, whether you're a movie star, a musician, an entrepreneur, you're in network marketing, if you do the right thing, success leaves clues. Success is not an accident. And you see what this guy has done. And one of the things he talks about is you got to become a juggler, You got to kind of learn how to kind of manage it all. And the biggest lie you can tell yourself is this: I can't do it all. I can't have it all. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You are a powerful person. We are very powerful. We are so powerful that it would scare us if we really thought about it. You can do it all. You can have it all. It ain't going to be easy, but it's possible. So I'm watching that, and you got to become a juggler. You got to manage information. Now I'm watching Beckham. What a great story. I love movies. I love, TV shows. I love drama. I love great acting. I love great writing. I love great musical scores. I'm a student of movies, and Mario and I we watch a lot of stuff together, and some of the stuff that we watch we both love, and some of the stuff she likes and I don't like, and I like and she doesn't like. But I love studying that. Now I'm watching Beckham. What a great story! I recommend you watch it. Talk about coming from nothing and through discipline and hard work, getting all the way to the top. So you got to learn how to manage information, guys. Tip number 2, learn how to manage information. So you're going to see webinars coming your way. You're going to see meetings coming your way. Relax, stay calm, just manage it, just manage it. Put it on your calendar, be organized, but stay focused on the main thing. Keep the main thing. And we'll talk about that a little bit later, but we have this webinar next Tuesday. And we're going to talk about goal setting, how to apply that in your Incruises business. On Wednesday, I'm going to do it again in Spanish. And then I'm bringing, check this out, Mark Aceta, one of the biggest leaders in network marketing. This guy's been a 7-figure income earner in the world of network marketing. He's now a coach, a public speaker. I just spent 5 days with him and several other leaders. I'm part of a mastermind group called The Club in Paris. I was talking to my friend Juan Betancourt, and he's like, what the hell are you doing in Paris, man? Are you into like something weird? What's up with this little group? What's up with this group of people? And why are you going to Paris? And what do you got? You're doing all right. What's going on over there? And he was saying it, jokingly, because Juan is a jokester and he's one of my closest friends in the world. I love you, Juan Betancourt, if you're watching. But, man, I just spent 5 days in Paris. Marion and I went to Paris. And what an experience that was. And I got to just learn from people that I think most of them they're having more success than I'm having. So, I'm always trying to take it to the next level. And Mark Aceta, I'm going to be bringing Mark Aceta to Barcelona on the 24th of February. It's going to be in English and Spanish, obviously. So if you've got people in Barcelona, if you're in Barcelona, if you can get your butt to Barcelona on the 24th of February, I'm going to be bringing, with the help of my awesome friend Nono, we call him Nono, Jose Antonio Polo from Barcelona, from Jonathan's team. He's helping me put it all together. And we're going to have Mark Aceta talking about a view from the edge. And he's going to go 4 hours. He's going to go ham. So we call it in the U.S. in Miami. He's going to go ham on you, man. He's going to go ham on you. That means he's going to give you the best he's got. How to build a team, how to give great presentations, how to put a great business presentation together, how to do great training, how to prospect, how to sell, how to close, how to present. Everything you need for your business. I want to have Mark Aceta in town on February 24th. And then next, we're going to have an incredible event in Denia, Spain, with my great friend, Javier Gomez. We're going to have an event in Denia, and I'm not even talking to you about the event I'm going to be doing in Romania. I'm not even talking to you about the event that I'm probably going to be hosting with Hutch and Borja and Jonathan in Madrid. I'm sorry, in the UK and in London. But man, we got a lot of great things going on. And I just want you to know that you're at the right place at the right time. So how do you position yourself for success? How do you position yourself to be able to win now, not next year? I'm not talking to you about winning in 2025 or 2030. Let me know if you want to win now. Don't you want to win? Don't you want to win? Don't you want to do something big with your freaking life like now? Aren't you tired of being sick and tired? Aren't you sick and tired of being sick and tired? No, Abel, you know what? I'm good. I have all the time, all the money, all the freedom I want. God bless you. I wish you the best. And I congratulate you for your success. But if you're like I was a few years ago, where I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, where I was sick and tired of being broke, I was sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, when I was sick and tired of, and let me tell you right now, at my level, I'm still sick and tired. People ask me, why are you so focused? Why? Not because of 2024, by the way. It has nothing to do with this. This started 3 months ago. Why are you so focused? Why are you working so hard? Why are you so committed? Because I'm sick and tired of being at the level that I'm at. I want to get to the next level. So if I want to get to the next level and you're the right kind of person, that should motivate you. That should really motivate you. Because if I'm making what I'm making, I've got the team that I've got, and I still want more. Always grateful, but never satisfied. Keeping that balance. They say that perfection lies in the space where two extremes meet. Perfection lies in the space where two extremes meet. I learned that in my #1 all-time favorite book, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. I implore you to read that book. Written in the early 1900s, just a great thought leader, an amazing book. And one of the things that I learned in that book a few years ago, this was around 2011, 2012 when I read it, it was recommended to me by a friend, was perfection lies in the space where two extremes meet. That perfection that I'm talking to you about is always grateful, but never satisfied. Always grateful, but never satisfied. So if I want to take my life to the next level, because I'm grateful for what I have, but I'm not satisfied. Not satisfied, not because I'm not grateful. I'm grateful, and I'm not satisfied. I'm both. I'm grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for my relationship with my beautiful girlfriend. I'm grateful for my mom. I'm grateful for my business. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for In-Cruises. I'm grateful for being alive, but I'm never satisfied. I want more, because by me wanting more, I'm going to help more people have more. So how do you position yourself to win now? Number one, we're finally getting into training. Choose to know. Write that down. I choose to know. I want you to choose to know you're going to be successful. You see, I was having this conversation with Mario a few days ago, and it's something I learned in an audio I listened to, combined with thoughts that I've always kind of already had, combined with something that Mark Aceta said at a speech that he gave. And this is very, very important. You got to choose to know. You see, fear is not knowing. When you feel fear, it's because you don't know. When you feel doubt, it's because you don't know. So I want to ask you to do what I've done, what I'm doing right now. Choose to know that you're going to be successful. You see, most of the things that we worry about, they say that 99% of the things that you and I worry about never happen. You understand how powerful that is? Look how powerful being positive is, and being optimistic is, and goodness is, and being good and being great. How positive, how powerful the good things in life are, that even when we worry, even when we go into that space of worrying, like so many, I talk to people all the time, they worry so much. All they do is worry, and I look at them and I say, oh my God, I wish I could just slap you and just say to you, so right now what I'm trying to do to you is I'm trying to slap you, metaphorically. Stop worrying so much and just choose to know that you're going to be successful. Fear is not knowing. Doubt is not knowing. So I choose to know. There is zero room for doubt if you're going to become successful in 2024. If you want to position yourself to win, there is zero room for doubt. You have to take the little seed of doubt and eliminate it. How? By choosing to eliminate it. By choosing to know. By choosing to know, because when you know, then there is no fear and there is no doubt, because fear is not knowing, doubt is not knowing. So I choose to know. I choose to know that I'm going to become successful, that I am going to achieve my goals in 2024. It's January 2nd. I'm looking for my phone. I'm actually looking at my phone. I forget that. It's January 22nd. It's January 2nd, right? It's January 2nd, 2024. The year just started. The biggest mistake a lot of people made, maybe not you, was January 1st came along. It's the new year, right? New Year's resolutions. We're going to change our lives. But not on the first. No. Let's procrastinate. Let's do what's been holding us back from achieving our goals and dreams. Let's start at the second. Big mistake. Okay, you made the mistake maybe? Okay, let's get past it. But don't make it again next year. I was at the gym already at the end of December. I didn't wait till January 2nd. Okay, it's behind us. But it's January 2nd, 2024. You need to choose right now that you're going to position yourself to win, because you're going to choose to know that you're going to win. There can be no fear. There can be no doubt. Eliminate that from your head. That's how you become successful in 2024. Just choose to know. Just choose to know. What, Abel, wow. What an amazing concept. You were born with the ability to make a choice, to make a decision. God granted you free will to go and do what you want to do. And the first thing you got to do is choose, make a decision to know that 2024 is the year that you're going to end the insanity of being poor in your family, of being broke, of just getting by, living paycheck to paycheck, of not going to the places you want to go, of not traveling the world, of not having a great life, of having to say no to your wife and no to your husband and no to your children, and having all your decisions have something to do with how much money do I have? Do I have enough? Can I do this? Oh my God, they're announcing a trip to Croatia. Can I make it? Can I afford it? Choose to end that crazy way of living. Just choose to know that you're going to have it. The way I choose to know. Mark Aceta said something that he mentions a Bible verse. I'm not going to get religious on you, but in the Bible it says that if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, which is one of the smallest seeds around, you can move mountains. But if on the opposite end, if that little seed that you have is just a little bit of doubt, then you have nothing but 100% doubt, no matter how little it is. So even if you have a little bit of faith, but it's 100% faith, you can move mountains. You can do whatever you set your mind to. So just choose to know that you're going to have success and you're going to achieve your goals in 2024. Stay calm. Stay calm. I want to read this quote that I saw. I actually just saw a Netflix special. I'm into documentaries. I love comedy. I like Dave Chappelle. I think he's really cool. And at the beginning of his new Netflix special, which I watched late at night when I'm winding down, they'll be watching Netflix during the day when you should be working. The name of his comedy show, it's called The Dreamer. And it's cool because I think Dave Chappelle is more than a comedian. He's more of a thought leader. I don't agree with everything he says, but the guy's pretty smart and he's been there, done that, got a t-shirt. And it's funny because everything, it's once you're in the right zone, that's why I'm telling you to, just make a choice to win and to have success. Just choose to know, because when you choose to know, the universe just starts helping you and sending you so many great tools to help you succeed. It's hard to explain, but when you start experiencing, you'll know. And the first quote that comes out in his special is by Henry D. Thoreau, which was a thought leader from many years ago. He says, if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will, with a success unexpected in common hours, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. So when you decide to go confidently, with confidence, when you choose to know, when you have even the smallest amount of faith, but zero fear, zero doubt, but 100% faith that you will become successful this year, not in 10 years, but that this year you will make the right decisions and acquire the right tools and meet the right people and get yourself in the right situations, everything is possible. You will acquire an unimaginable amount of success that, I mean, things that you can't even imagine. If one advances confidently, you have to have confidence. Abel, but the way I acquire confidence is when I know more. I gotta know everything there is to know about the product, and that's part of it. But you gotta have confidence even before you know everything. You have to have confidence, and when you advance with confidence in the direction of your dreams and your endeavors to live the life that you want, the life that you imagine, which says to you, you have to envision what you want. One thing I did for many years, early in the morning, I envisioned the way I wanted my day to go. Oh my God, I'm giving you all my secrets. I'm giving you all my secrets. I envision my day, even if it's for 30 seconds or a minute or 2 minutes, whatever works for you, just do it early in the morning and get your ass to work. But envision what you want to do, and you believe in your dreams, then you will meet a success unexpected in common hours. Things will begin to happen to you on a daily basis. Coincidences will start to happen. People will start calling and reaching out. If you're moving confidently, which means action, you got to move. That's part of it. You can't just sit there and say, let me imagine this the law of attraction. The law of attraction, the way you make it work is you believe, you imagine, you feel it, and then you start moving, you start taking action. And when you start taking actions, magic starts to happen. And that's what Henry Thoreau says. So choose to be confident. Number 2, know that you're at the right place at the right time. And I can give you so many reasons why that's true. And there's an email that went out from InCruises, and it shares so many incredible statistics about what our company has accomplished. And I've been here since the beginning. I didn't launch the company. I was around the right people. I was at the right place at the right time. Frank Odina and Hutch gave me an opportunity, and I was there, and I saw it happen, and I put my little seed here and there, but I was there. I've seen how this company has grown and changed and evolved, and they're not perfect, but they are freaking awesome. And I know the people that are behind this company, and I know the leaders because I'm direct to them. I know them, and I know the heart of the company, and I know the brain of the company, and I know the soul of the company. They're not perfect. They're going to make mistakes, but their heart is always in the right place. And that is so much better than so much crap that's out there. As I travel the world, especially as I go international, man, so many scams and so much crap. I want to curse right now, but in case my kids see this in the future, I don't curse in front of my kids. There's so much crap out there. So many false prophets, so many false opportunities, so much, here today, gone tomorrow. These companies make you so many promises, and then they take it away from you, or they disappear. There's so much crap. People now more than ever are looking for a real opportunity. InCruises is that opportunity. Choose to know that the way I choose to know that. And the numbers that we've done, and I'm not going to go into it now. Check your email. I've posted about it in our groups. I've put it on social media. It's out there. The things that this company has done, and guess what? We haven't even scratched the surface. We haven't even scratched the scratch of the scratch of the surface. We're just getting started, but just know that you're at the right place at the right time, and know and choose to believe and choose to know. Eliminate fear, eliminate doubt, be confident towards your dreams, towards your vision, and know that you are the right person. That's what it's going to take for you to have success in 2024, for you to position yourself to win now. Number 3, work your plan. Work your plan. Work your plan. Believe and then work your plan. Believe and then work your plan. That means get your butt up early, be disciplined, Manage your time, work with a calendar, work with alerts, work with alarms, work with to-do lists, work with tasks, work with reminders. Success is not an accident. But when you start doing that and you go confidently towards your dreams, you will be met with unexpected success. And it'll all start working for you in 2024. And you'll be like, oh my God, wow, he reached out to me and she reached out to me and and my posts on social media attracted this and I made this call and people, because you're doing the right things and you're being disciplined. So guess what? Life rewards you. Life rewards you. Life will not reward you if you're not taking action, if you're not moving forward, if you're not working your plan, working a schedule, being disciplined, setting alarms and reminders and working with a to-do list and working with purpose, on purpose, and focusing your efforts on the right people on your team and not letting the wrong people drain you, staying away from them, spending time with the right people, choosing your people, choosing your battles, not the ones that need your attention, the ones that deserve your attention. And then you just start coming up with great ideas and great concepts and great things. And then you put the work behind it and you get to work. And you make it happen. You work your plan. And you focus on prospecting on a daily basis. And you focus on getting on presentations. And you focus on meeting with your team. And you focus on becoming a better closer, getting people started, and getting people off to a fast start, and answering questions, and getting people to events. And then just everything gets easier. Trust me, everything just gets easier. It doesn't get harder. It gets easier. Work your plan. And number 4, stay connected. As we close our YouTube channel presentation, I implore you to stay connected. Stay close to the campfire. I learned that concept from Margit and Radar. I love that metaphor. Stay close to the campfire. Stay connected. We've got groups on WhatsApp. We've got groups on Telegram. We got groups and pages on Facebook. We got emails from the company. You've got uplines. Stay connected. If you want your upline, your sponsor, to help you more, reach out to him or her. Say, hey, man, I need more help. Now, don't say, I'm not succeeding because you're not helping me. Just say, hey, you know what? I need more help. And I want to work, man. I want to give it all I got in 2024. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I need your help, bro. I need your help. Let's go. Let's do this. And then be coachable. See, don't pick and choose what you like what you like from your upline. Oh yeah, no. He told me this, but I didn't like that. Or she told me that, but no. You're either coachable or you're not. Your upline knows what to do. And if your upline's brand new, then his or her upline, until you find the people that right, and then be coachable and go do what you got to do, but stay connected. Pay attention to your emails. Pay attention to the WhatsApp groups. Take pride in your business. Take pride in it. Man, it's January 2nd. If you don't do it now, then when? Now's when you should be feeling at your greatest. It's a new year. New year, new you, right? But you got to make some changes. You got to make some adjustments. And I've given you today, I'm telling you, this last point, stay connected, stay close to the campfire. You see, at Name Cruises, most people don't just, they don't call you, they say, I quit. They don't write a resignation letter like they do at jobs in corporate America or corporate wherever you're from, Oh, I resign, I'm right. They just start leaving little by little, They start leaving little by little, and then before you know it, they're gone. Poof. Then we're talking about that guy. Remember that guy? We'll be drinking a mojito somewhere in Fiji. Whatever happened to that lady? Oh yeah, she just started she started missing webinars. She started not going to the meetings. And then poof. And I don't want that to happen to you. So stay connected and listen to your upline. Listen to your sponsor, whatever you want to call him or her. Be coachable. Go to all the webinars. Go to all the meetings. If you can be in Barcelona, be there. If you can be in Croatia at the View from the Edge event, be in Croatia. If you could be in Denia, be in Denia. I'm not saying, you don't have to be in everything, okay? You got to know how to manage. You got to know how to juggle, right? You got to know. But when you know that you're going to succeed, and when you know, and there is no fear, and there is no doubt, and when you choose to know, you're going to make the right decisions, man. You're going to make the right decisions. So I want you to know that you're here at the right place at the right time. And as always, I want to encourage you to just go for it. Give it all you got. Go for your dreams and your goals. We're going to have a great 2024. I look forward to seeing Radar and Company this Saturday. I look forward to seeing you on the webinar on Monday for goal setting with Marcus Seta and Company. I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday at our Spanish webinar here on our YouTube channel. If you speak Spanish, I look forward to seeing you. I'm not going to be in Barcelona, but I'll be there in spirit. And then I look forward to seeing you in Croatia and Denia. I'm going to be in Romania, and then I'm going to be in the UK. Guys, let's go live a great life. I believe in you. Let's go do great things. You're at the right place at the right time. And I want you to know that you're the right person. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I've been to a lot of amazing events around the world. I've never seen anything like what Marcus Seta does at the View.
There's not one trainer that can touch Marcus Seta.
My name is Daniel G. Grab your tickets, View from the Edge. I can't wait to see you guys there.
In your breath, still in your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. Y'all feel a dream, can't you see you getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now.
holding you back? What is your problem? What's stopping you from living the life God intended you to live? You need to step up right now. This isn't just a seminar. This is your life.